Ho, big guy. You sound like you a little frustrated and mad.
No introductions, let's get straight into it. It's May 2022, and the world is still on fire. Still dealing with the Big C, shootings happening on different parts of the country, Roe v. Wade just got overturned, and the state of Georgia woke up and decided, fuck Young Thug, let's lock his black ass up. Yep, Young Thug, which we learn means truly humbled under God, was arrested alongside 27 other people as part as a 56-count indictment for violations of Georgia's Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act, also known as RICO. Gunna would turn himself in 2 days after, but we'll get back to him later. Just know at that moment, YSL, the gang turned record label, was in complete shambles. The rap community was screaming free Thug, houses were being raided, more charges thrown all over the place. Yeah, it was nothing but a great chaos. But the Georgia court system decided to not only amp it up, but they decided to make this the most confusing and mentally tolling trial ever. One of the first clips that came during the beginning of the trial was a lawyer talking about Bleach. Yes, Bleach the anime was brought up. It wasn't even about the 1,000-year Blood War arc. She was talking about the Bound arc, a filler arc. I don't know why this was brought up, but trust me, it gets stupider. We had people joining the Zoom meeting screaming free Young Thug, lawyers saying cap, witnesses geeked on the stand, another Zoom meeting being hacked with whatever this is.
It's a show, Judge.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay, well, I ain't Judge Glamble, and I don't play, so stop showing out.
Lil Keed passing, Thug being hospitalized, someone else being hospitalized, lifestyle, and of course, the MVP, YSL Woody.
Wait, are you gonna let me ask you some questions?
Okay.
How old are you?
Grown.
Okay, what does grown mean?
I'm an adult.
And when you say you're an adult, what number in years are you?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, this was just a mess. But why am I bringing this up? Simple answer. This trial was nothing but clip farming.
A streamer or any face on the internet is harder than a 9-to-5.
Now, the state of Georgia, whether you agree or disagree, potentially had the evidence and reasoning to go after Young Thug. In their eyes, he's King Slime, the leader of YSL, the gang turned record label, the one who does the knocking. But if there's one thing I learned from this trial, it's that you gotta let time take its course, because the state of Georgia fumbled the fuck out of this trial. I don't care to explain all the legal talk. Go watch these channels if that's what you're looking for. But all I know is if I had the evidence, the money, resources, and I still fumbled, yeah, you'd find me painting my ceiling. But after 2 long years, the trial is done. So what's next? Well, Young Thug is now a free man, and so far, has yet to do anything newsworthy. After 2 years of being in the system, it would make sense for him to at least enjoy himself before making music or doing anything else like, I don't know, placing bets on how much rounds him and Mariah would go for. Y'all are freaky ass Nick, but the same can't be said for Gunna. Now, Gunna has been out for quite some time. He took an out forward plea, which, according to my lawyer, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, means he pled guilty, but maintained his innocence. And Gunna thought he'd come back to love, but everybody called this man a snitch the moment he got out. I mean, fans were saying it, rappers were saying it. It was crazy. I meant brazy. But Gunna lost weight, dropped an album, and stayed out the way. Now, what do I think about Gunna? His success only helps Thug, so it doesn't matter what I think. Plus, Lil Baby's better. When Gunna got out, Thug wasn't alone because he had his lawyer locked up with him for a little while. Yeah, that happened. I don't remember the reasoning, but the judge sent him to jail after the lawyer called out the judge for doing something illegal in court. Quick break. This lawyer has easily entered the conversations of GOAT lawyers. But back to the BS. This judge overall was just a big ass emotional grizzly bear, and he get fired. Finally. So with the next judge. Low-key forgot their name. The new judge stayed, and as of this recording, the judge has dismissed the last defendants of the trial, finally putting everyone out of their misery. So, what now? Yeah, I know that sounds stupid, but I mean, what did we gain? What did we learn from this? I don't know about you guys, but all I learned is that the state of Georgia will always fumble. We've seen it with the Falcons, the 60-win Hawks, nothing but ass. Will they go after King Slime again? Will Atlanta ever solve their real issues like homelessness, traffic, bringing back Freak Nick, I don't know. As someone watching all this malarkey happen, it just didn't make sense. If Georgia wanted Thug gone, why didn't they just illegally force him out of the state? This wouldn't be the first time the state decided to control their citizens' lives, so why gain a moral compass now? I don't know. That's all I have to say. If you got something to say, go ahead and yap down below. Or not. You got free will. And in conclusion, I'd like a moment of silence for all the jurors who had to put their lives on pause for 2 years. You're still here? Wait, did they ever free the YSL dog?
Them bags to the bank, I deposit and laugh. I can feel it, these niggas are mad. Now I gotta go harder than that. Harder than that. Harder than that, yeah. Harder than that. Harder.
The people that's against me, the world call them ops. I call them retards.